Welcome to yet another episode of A Story for Your Query. The topic for this podcast is suggested by the listeners. At the outset, let me play a laughter track for you. Oh, Ma. It was infectious, wasn't it? Research has proved that laughter or a cheerful disposition improves digestion, regularizes the hormone secretion in the body, and thus equips us with the power to resist diseases. Medical experts say that laughter chases the toxins out of our systems and makes us feel greatly refreshed physically and mentally. This is probably the reason behind the adage. Some people bring happiness wherever they go, and some bring happiness whenever they go. You've heard of laughter clubs. It is based on a scientific fact that the body cannot differentiate between acted and genuine laughter, and that both produce the same happy chemistry in the body. Dr. Kataria, the founder president of Laughter Club International, decided to make laughter as a form of exercise. He explained to a group of people and asked them to try to act out laughter with him for 1 minute. Amid skepticism, they agreed to try, and the results were amazing. For some, the acted out laughter quickly turned into real laughter, which was contagious, and soon others followed. The group was laughing like never before, and the hearty laughter persisted for almost 10 minutes. They created several laughter exercises, a kind of role play, greeting laughter, cell phone laughter, silent laughter, argument laughter, and so on. Dr. Kataria interspersed laughter exercises with deep breathing and stretching exercises from yoga. The breakthrough was the birth of laughter yoga. This unique exercise routine has today become a global phenomenon, helping thousands of people live a much better life. Let's look at some advantages of laughter. Laughter relaxes the whole body. A good, hearty laugh relieves physical tension and stress. Laughter boosts the immune system. Laughter decreases the stress hormones and increases immune cells and infection fighting antibodies. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel good chemical. Laughter protects the heart. It improves the function of the blood vessels and increases the blood flow, which can help to protect you against a heart attack and other cardiovascular problems. Laughter may even help you to live longer. A study in Norway found that people with a strong sense of humor outlived those who didn't laugh as much. Laughter stops distressing emotions. You can't feel anxious, angry, or sad when you're laughing. You don't need to go that far. Just practice saying, "Happy morning." You can't have a woebegone looking face when you say happy morning. Try, practice it. Laughter helps you to relax and recharge. It reduces stress and increases the energy and helps you to stay focused. Laughter shifts perspective. It allows you to see the situations in a less threatening light. Laughter brings people together and strengthens the relationships. This brings me to a story about the laughing Buddha. In Buddhism, celestial Buddha, named Putai, is best known as the jolly laughing Buddha. In China, he is known as the loving or friendly one. He is based on an eccentric Chinese Zen monk who lived over 1,000 years ago and has become a significant part of Buddhist and Shinto culture. Laughing Buddha was an extremely jovial and a joyful person. Every single day, this monk would walk about the village laughing and enjoying. He would carry a large bag with toys. Every single day, he would play with the children of the village and even rolled around with them in the mud, getting his clothes brown and dirty. Now, there was another Zen monk who lived in the village, and he said to himself, "What is this? This is intolerable. How can a Zen monk act like this? He's wearing clothes so loose that they might fall out any second, and he's rolling in the mud. I must confront him about this disgraceful behavior." So the next day, as the laughing Buddha walked down the path and through the village carrying his large bag of toys, this particular Zen monk approached him with a large knife in his hand and demanded, "What is the meaning of Zen?" The laughing Buddha, who was always smiling, stopped for the first time. He stood with a serious look on his face. Then he released the bag he was holding. It hit the ground with a thud. Then he smiled again. The Zen monk was not impressed. "How does one realize Zen?" he asked again. The laughing Buddha picked up the bag from the ground, smiled, and walked away in another direction. The Zen monk immediately realized the wisdom that he had just encountered. He ran back to the laughing Buddha and pleaded for forgiveness. The meaning is, in order to achieve Zen, one must drop the burden that is being carried. Only then can you find happiness. Finally, a thought to ponder over. You laugh and the world laughs with you. You cry and you cry alone. Any questions that you may have, you could address them to your query, mystory@gmail.com. I shall try to answer it as quickly as I can. If the query is good, I might pick it up to feature in the podcast. You may send your voice messages through Anchor and Spotify. That's all for today.